Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to ChasingCinema.com's official YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jacob Toronto, and because Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, the fifth installment in the Mission Impossible franchise, is going to be hitting theaters July 31st, this Friday, I decided to go back and revisit every single Mission Impossible movie. Now, to begin Mission Impossible was a show that came out on TV in 1966, I believe. Ran for 7 years, ended in 1973, that followed a group of secret American agents. Fast forward 30 years from when the show debuted, a movie comes out directed by Brian De Palma. Very, very powerful director. Most of people would probably know his work, such as Scarface, the very, very popular movie about a man named Tony Montana, played by Al Pacino, and Carrie, another great movie starring Sissy Spacek. In 1996 comes Mission Impossible, a really, really great, fun action movie. So, to a little bit of backstory, my relationship with Mission Impossible is I actually saw the second film first. I saw the second movie, and that was the only Mission Impossible movie I had seen at that time. Well, it was actually the only two of them were out. I only saw the sequel. And as I started collecting movies and getting more, because I was still a young teenager, getting more into motion pictures, I decided to go out and buy the first movie, watch it. And I was so surprised because I really enjoyed the second movie, and I'm going to be reviewing that tomorrow, so make sure to tune in for that on this YouTube channel. You can always hit subscribe. Make sure you never miss out any of the videos that we do every single day here. And going back and rewatching this past couple days has been really exciting because this movie is old. Well, I mean, not to say that it's so dated, because it's not. I mean, the special effects look a little bit dated, but this movie really holds up for being a movie, 20 years old. 19 to be exact. But this movie is a really, really great fun, and really a movie that really focuses just on how good Tom Cruise is. I mean, people have a lot of issues with Tom Cruise, and for many different reasons. Some because of his, what they call crazy beliefs in Scientology, though I believe he just denounced those thoughts, even though I'm not judging here, but I'm just saying this is the reason people dislike this man. His crazy outbursts on Oprah, I mean, people just think he's out of his mind. And to be honest, more or less when Tom Cruise is in a movie, I enjoy it, and I enjoy it because of him, and he's great in this movie. In every action sequence, there's so much fun in this picture. I just had a really, really good time sitting here. And I just kind of was so taken aback because I thought that it was just going to kind of wash over me. But I was totally engaged in this movie the entire time. I mean, of course, and especially in the amazing action sequences that doesn't take any dialogue, really. That doesn't take any other person except Tom Cruise. He is suspended from the ceiling, trying to access a computer where he cannot trip an alarm. And I mean, even if a drop of sweat falls and hits the floor, the alarm is going to be tripped. Even if the temperature in the room is raised, the alarm will trip. So, I mean, that scene in particular is absolutely phenomenal. A superb scene. That is one of the most tense. I mean, it's been recreated hundreds of times since. And if you've never seen this movie, maybe you need to go back and watch that original because it is a really, really great moment. Movie also stars Jean Reno, Ving Rhames. Jon Voight is in this picture, who's also really, really good in this movie. Emilio Estevez makes an appearance in this picture. It was directed by Brian De Palma, which I already talked about, but I don't know why I feel the need to repeat myself. I think that this movie, like I said, really to me was just the evolution of us realizing that Mission Impossible didn't need to be about a group of people, because the show did follow a group of agents. Not so much one person, not so much Ethan Hunt. But the movie really showed us, this movie in particular showed us that Tom Cruise was it. And he really got to people. And, the amazing action sequence at the end in the train, which involves Tom Cruise and a few other people. I won't say who because I don't want to spoil the movie for you guys. Really, really kind of sets the tone for this picture. Well, it doesn't set the tone because it's the end of the movie. But, I mean, overall, it's just a really, really fun movie. It's a great action sequence, that train scene. And for me, I think this is a great movie that everyone should go back and rewatch. I mean, it seems like pretty much every Mission Impossible was well received, except there's kind of some mixed reviews about Mission Impossible 2, which, like I said, I'll be reviewing tomorrow. But this is definitely a fun movie. Still holds up to this day, nearly 20 years later. And Tom Cruise really kind of shows just how good he is in a very earlier time, opposed to now. Even though he's just as good as in the movie like Jack Reacher, which he just recently did 2 years ago. But nonetheless, a great movie, guys. Make sure to go check it out. If you've already seen it, which I'm sure many of you had, let me know what your thoughts are down here in the comment sections below of Mission Impossible. I really enjoyed this movie. It's a great action film. And definitely a great way to just kind of see the birth of Tom Cruise's popularity. Like I said, I'm going to be reviewing every single Mission Impossible movie, so that leaves me to review 3 more over the next 3 days, up until the release of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, which comes out July 31st, 2015. I don't know why I said the year in my head. I'm just seeing the date, and I'm just going through it. Nonetheless, guys, I want you to be a part of that and revisiting these movies with me, so make sure to follow along. I'm also going to be going back, and I've also went back and did the Vacation movie, so you can check those videos out in preparation for that movie to come out. So please watch these videos every single day. I'm doing movie news updates, I'm doing video reviews, and I want you to be a part of that. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of these videos. Always make sure to head over to ChasingCinema.com, the hub of everything that we do. You can read our reviews, you can watch our video reviews, or listen to our podcast. Everything is available there, so make sure to register and never miss out on anything that we do. Ladies and gentlemen, again, my name is Jacob Toronto. Thank you so much for taking time into your day to watch this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up on your way out, and I beg of you to please continue chasing cinema. I don't mean to say beg, but you know what I mean. Just, come on, keep chasing cinema. ChasingCinema.com, Film Lovers website.